Here it is a video for standard 10th and the subject is science. It is the first video, first chapter, and its name, also the topic name, is chemical reactions and equations. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Miss Aneri Patel and I am a science teacher. Here we go. Our topic's name is chemical reactions and equations. So what is chemical reactions and what is chemical equations? Here we will discuss with its difference. Chemical reaction means it is a process that gives the identities and the quantities of the substance involved in the reaction. Let us see this by an example. If 2 mole of H2 react with O2, it will give 2 mole of H2O. So here the dihydrogen reacts with oxygen to give 2 mole of water molecules. So here this whole process is known as chemical reaction. Now chemical equation. A chemical equation shows the starting compounds, the reactant on the left, and the final, the products on the right, separated by an arrow. As we show an reaction in that 2 mole of H2 and O2 are known as reactants, and reactants are always written on the left side of an arrow, and 2 mole of H2O, that is water, it is known as products, and products are always written on the right side of an arrow. So we can say that an equation is a symbolic representation of reaction. So main difference between chemical reactions and chemical equation is chemical reaction is a process and chemical equation is symbolic representation of chemical reaction. Now let us see this in detail. Chemical reactions. Other examples of chemical reactions are involved in our day-to-day life, and they are formation of curd from milk, corrosion of iron metal, grapes get fermented. Also, food is cooked and food get digested in our stomach. Also, the process of respiration, that is, we breathe. Such processes can be considered as chemical reactions. Now, let us discuss with these and activities. Activity 1.1. In this activity, we required magnesium strip, pair of tongs and burner. Here, in this activity, hold magnesium strip with pair of tong and burn it with the help of burner. We can see that magnesium strip burns with a dazzling light. After it gets burned, collect its ash, which is white in color. From this activity, we obtained chemical reaction, that is, magnesium when burns in presence of oxygen, it gives magnesium oxide, which was white in color, and chemical equation can be written as 2Mg plus O2, it gives 2MgO. Now let us see another activity 1.2. For this activity, we required a solution of lead nitrate and potassium iodide. Now, let us proceed. First of all, potassium iodide solution is prepared. Then, lead nitrate solution is added to it. Now, we can see that yellow color precipitates of lead iodide are produced. So, the chemical equation can be written as 2Ki plus PbNO3 twice gives PbI2 plus 2KNO3. These yellow color precipitates are of PbI2, that is lead iodide. So we can see here a chemical reaction is occurred. Here PbNO3 twice, that is lead nitrate, and Ki, which is potassium iodide, are reactants, and PbI2, that is lead iodide, and KNO3, which is potassium nitrite, are products. Now let us see another activity 1.3, in which we required zinc granules and sulfuric acid. Now let us proceed. Zinc, when reacted with H2SO4, it gives ZnSO4 along with H2 gas. Here it is concentrated H2SO4, and in a test tube here it is dilute H2SO4. Now take zinc granules. Here these are zinc granules. Now we will add zinc granules into dilute sulfuric acid. To increase rate of reaction, we can also use zinc dust instead of zinc granules. Nitrogen gas forming during the reaction is coming out from the solution as bubbles, as H2 is lighter than air. The bubbles coming out from the solution are of H2 gas. So here it is a chemical equation, that is Zn plus H2SO4 gives ZnSO4 plus H2. From these three activities we have observations as follows, that during any chemical reactions there is changes in state, changes in color, evolution of gas, or changes in temperature.